Hello, good people. Hello, good people. Okay, I am Hollie Kelly. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Friday, the last Friday in February. Last Friday in February. Okay, so last night, and thank you for all who are joining me. Last night I went to a Black History program of the Freedom Riders. It was a reenactment of the Freedom Riders' 1961 struggle through the desegregation of public transportation in Birmingham, and well, down south in particular. But it was a musical version. It was absolutely excellent. And so, you know, I'm always thinking about, okay, what am I supposed to be learning from this? What can we continue to learn? And this, I'm telling you, Dr. Stephanie, it was just so excellent. It was so well done. And then they had a Q&A afterwards with audience members. So anyway, the thing that I have come to make sure that I have a solid understanding of was why was it successful? Why did the whole civil rights struggle, despite the beatings and the threats and the violence and the bombings, despite the deaths, despite the lynchings, despite the tremendous setback? All right? All right. I think we should do that. Despite all of that, yet it was successful, even despite deaths of key members of the movement, key leadership. And I think it has, for me, my answer, I'm sure there are lots of answers. For me, it was about they spoke one language. They had one common goal. And even when there were disagreements and fightings within the fractions, they recognized that the commonality of the goal was bigger than any one person. They recognized that they were better together. They recognized that they were stronger together. They recognized that they were going to leave this land a better place if they did it together. And so you know, I'm bringing that up to 2018, February, March, all this entire year of 2018, and realizing that, look, in our marriages, in our families, in our teams that we work with, in the companies, in the churches, in the organizations that we are part of, if we cannot get one common goal and unify around that and recognize that individually, okay, you might be doing a little something, but together we are better. And guess what? This goal is bigger than any one of us. This dream of moving forward, this dream of keeping this marriage together and leaving a legacy for our children, when we recognize that, it becomes bigger than the individual. They were able to succeed in the face of all of that violence because they had a common goal and they spoke one common language. They looked different. Christian, Jewish, black, white, male, they looked differently, but there was strength in the differences. There was strength in the diversity. And so sometimes we quit too easily today. We give up too easily. You know, you make me mad the third time in a row, I'm out. I was doing some team training last week and went into the restroom, and I heard two ladies were in there, and I heard a lady say, this place is so messed up. When I left it years ago, it was messed up, and I'm back and it's still messed up. And so I didn't know the woman, so I wasn't going to jump in the conversation, but I thought, well, what role do you play in that? What role do you play in that? And so I just wanted to bring that from the Freedom Riders, the musical, my lesson that I got from that we can accomplish anything. As a matter of fact, nothing will be accomplished until we get on one accord with one goal, one dream, one direction, and one language. And when we recognize that, okay, this goal, this dream that we want to see a better nation, a better school, a better family. Okay, that will not happen until we recognize that we're better together. You know, the divided we fall. We don't have to worry about anybody coming in and tearing us down or shredding us or coming in from the outside to destroy us. We're going to do it internally, even as a nation, if we do not get one goal, one language, one commonality. Okay. So if you have not participated in any Black History programs, the month is quickly winding down. Black History is American history. Okay. Hey, Tanya. Yes, it's Friday. It is the last Friday in February. So make sure you get out there and look for the lesson that impacts me. Well, my gentle urging is that whenever we see a message, whenever we look at a movie, whenever we read a book, we have to wind that thing back to us. How does this impact me? What responsibilities fall on my shoulders because of what I'm reading, what I'm learning, what I'm listening to? Okay. We are because they did. We are because they took the insults, they took the beatings, and that allows us today to be able to have thousands and thousands of high school students leave class and demonstrate and rally together around one common goal. Okay, speaking one language to get some things changed in this nation. There is nothing. This is not Pollyanna, and I do not live in Disneyland. This is just solid truth. There is nothing that we cannot accomplish when we are together and united with a common goal and a common language. Nothing can stop a united, committed people. Period. Okay. That is my offering to each of you today. Thank you for, I agree with that, Melanie. Learning creates responsibility. It woos us to become responsible for more when we learn more. When we learn more, we can do more. Thank you, classmate. Okay, to all, have a phenomenal weekend. Take real good care of yourselves. And think about that. What team are you a part of that's going to disintegrate unless you do this? Come together. Be part of that.